The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here.
What's going on here?
And this is the scene here at St Mary's Stadium on the south coast of England. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Southampton facing Manchester City.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting matchup for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, I expect goals, Derek. The form he's in, you expect goals every time you see him. You'd hope that back line had been studying the tapes, but most of the teams this season haven't worked him out.
Yann Valery. And fed forwards. And a good-looking ball. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. And here's how it looks for Southampton. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. Two main strikers, four across the midfield. Really important for the full-backs to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
Adams giving it a try. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. He's driven in the corner. Well, punch happy, the keeper. Someone has found the net at Anfield. Who exactly? Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 6 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Stones attending to his defensive duties. And a throw-in forthcoming. Now Josh Sims. Lost possession. Opportunity it is. It's got to be. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Derek, it's like the manager scored. He's one of the players all of a sudden. Great stuff. Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. And so the game back in business. City ahead here.
The 7, Raheem Sterling.
Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Sterling. And news of a goal at St James's Park. Let's get the details from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Newcastle United. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Crisp tackling. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Sims. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Rodri. Tammy Abraham. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Van de Beek. Zakaria. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Johns. Sims. Jan Valery. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And he's made headway. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, sometimes goals happen on the training ground before the game. I'm sure they practiced this. Great movement, great cross, perfect goal.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, the manager must be delighted with his team after they showed that attitude to get back into this. Top stuff.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. On the ball, Zaniolo. Van de Beek. Nicolo Zaniolo. Bernardo Silva. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Sims receiving news of a goal in the United match. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Manchester United. 30 minutes played, 2-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Tammy Abraham. On the ball, Zaniolo. And threading it forward. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Rodri! Well, no accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position and then way, way wide.
He's given it straight to the opposition. Che Adams. And that was a very fine read.
City certainly having the lion's share of possession, but that doesn't lead to goals necessarily. They haven't created enough. Too slow up front, midfield, very average. The coach, he's not happy at all. He wants more from this team.
And news of a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's get that news from Alan.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Harry Kane. A lovely swerving effort from the edge of the area.
And in with a real chance. Will he finish? And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, it's a beautifully crafted goal. The supply line worked perfectly there, and he finishes it off with ease. Lovely goal.
Having conceded, Manchester City know they've got to come up with a response. Well, we never like cutting off Alan McInally, but sometimes we have to do it for understandable reasons. To clarify, Spurs found the net in that game, but still work ahead of them, down 2-1. A lot of momentum about this Manchester City attack. What can they do from here? Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. And Bernardo Silva has it. Space and time for the cross. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, it came to nothing in the end. He succeeds in clearing it. Reed. On the ball, Yannick Vestergaard. Adams. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Well, the fans enjoyed that pass. It's with Bernardo Silva. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, I think it's fair to say that he's had happier days in front of goal, Lee.
Yeah, he's had quite a bit of the ball, but he's not done it in the right areas. His teammates have got to get the ball to his feet. He needs the right ball in the middle of the danger zone, where he comes alive normally.
Let's see what impact the half-time team talks will have had. Manchester City commence the second half. Donny van de Beek. Abraham. Patient build-up at the moment. Rodri. Less than convincing defending. He takes aim. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. A goal has gone in at Old Trafford. Let's get the exact details from Alan.
It's a third goal for Manchester United. 47 minutes played. 3-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Sterling. Won it back. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Southampton facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Beautifully timed. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Vestergaard. And Højbjerg with it.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Konstantinos Tsimikas. Well, I can tell you a goal has been scored at Stamford Bridge. Let's hear about it from Alan McAnally.
It's a second goal.
And he's in. Really digging in at the back, but still the opportunity. Intense pressure. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Manchester City facing Everton.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Oh, he's through here. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, just look at the keeper. He thinks he's coming out. Have another look. It's in the back of the net. He's a little bit unlucky.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. And news of a goal at Anfield. Here's Alan McAnally.
It's a third goal for Liverpool. 62 minutes played. 3-1.
Thanks, Alan. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Well, we did have to cut Alan McAnally short there. Just to clarify, Chelsea did find the net in that game. And their lead, as things stand, is 2-0. And Sterling has it. Crossed accurately towards the far post. And so it will be a corner. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Gets his glove on it. Crossing possibilities. He knows he's got to react. Given away. And news of a goal in the Manchester United match. Alan McAnally will fill us in.
It's another goal for Manchester United. 68 minutes played. 4-0.
Opportunity for them to get back into the game. How on earth did the goalkeeper get there?
Well, he's dived forever, hasn't he? He's got that strong hand on it. It's a brilliant save.
Corner kick played in. Fist on ball. Sterling has it. Van de Beek. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Unable to find the back of the net, and still a lot of work ahead of them here.
Well, he'd probably be surprised if he scored from there, but it is worth an effort.
Stevens. Well, apologies for having to interrupt you there, Alan McInally. To confirm, Manchester United have scored in that match, and they are very much in. Keeper did his job to begin with. Konstantinos Tsimikas into the advanced position. Will it be his third goal of the match? And you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick, fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. An important interception. Well, let's make no bones about it. This is a thorough thrashing, Lee.
Well, a team mark out of 10 for City for me. 5, I'm afraid. Not good enough at all. Disjointed, no cohesion. Work to be done on the training ground.
On the ball, Carrière. Van de Beek. Real danger. Couldn't hang on to it. And news of a goal at Molineux. Alan McInally with the details. Alan.
It's a goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers.
He's in behind the defence here. Can he finish this? And the attack fades out. Stones. Apologies to Alan McInally for having to cut him off in full flight. Just to confirm, Wolves did score in that match. And the match is level at 1-1. An attack full of promise. And that's an important intervention. And Carrière has it. And he's made headway. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. The ball with Rodri. It's with Bernardo Silva. Joao Cancelo. Will he find the net? Quick ball to perhaps catch them out. No-nonsense clearance. And the referee says that is all for today. In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, when you go home after a game, you always critique your own game performance. He's got nothing to criticise about that game today.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?